Hi, sorry about the last video. I don't know what happened to it. It didn't connect anymore. So, But yeah, so I did a little bit of Reiki, but not very much. So we're gonna do some more Reiki. I've been taking Mullen, and it's supposed to clean out your lungs. So I thought, well, I'm gonna do that before the winter, to get any kind of dampness out of your body, right? All right, so what am I doing today? I got my trusty brush, and I am going to take out some, I cut up all my parsley back. So now I got my parsley. I'm going to wash it in some vinegar water and dry it. I don't know, for some reason I'm always running out of parsley. But it's supposed to be real good for your kidneys. Look it up. Kidneys and bladder. Especially to people, I guess I read that for infections, right? My mom, a long time ago, I had this crush. I was 6 years old, and I had a crush on this little boy named Johnny down the street. So after I do my fireplace, I will have to put some fresh wood in it. And he was sick with some kind of infection in his kidneys, and my mother said, she's studying herbs, he needs to take parsley tea. And then he did, and he cured himself. So, something to think about, right? So I got one more piece of wood. It's always tricky with wood because you don't know if there's any, spiders in it, right? So you have to be careful. I'm trying to turn the camera around here. So that's the area I have to clean inside of, right? See all that? And I have the grates in front of it. I made the big mistake of burning too much paper. All right, so let's do a little meditation, a little Reiki healing. Holly, holly, jingle, jingle. It's all coming upon us at one time, like a typhoon, right? I don't know, holidays for me are kind of intense. I like to be like kind of a hermit. Like I said, I mostly pray and meditate, and work on my home, write my books, whatever. So but I wanted to have some people come over. I haven't had people over here in so long. And I thought, this is the time, right? This is the time to gather and share food with people and conversations. All right, stay in your heart. All right, so we're going to do a short meditation here because I got to play Cinderella and clean the fireplace. Oh my gosh, I had to move all this stuff in. Well, at least I got the stuff moved in I need for cleaning. Now let's get the actual job done, right? Without getting it all over myself. Because once you get into a fireplace and you're in the ash, it's like, wow, Vesuvius, right? I probably should wear a mask when I'm doing this too. Maybe I'll do that. Because I don't want to breathe in. I'm trying to clear out my lungs. I think anytime you do some kind of construction, you should wear a mask. Remember these guys? I don't even know if this is really the mask they say it is. They say it's a KN95. Yeah, so I'll use that for cleaning my fireplace. Works perfectly, right? Then I don't have to breathe in all that stuff. They should give masks to people around these places where all these volcanoes are going off. So in our meditation right now, get your crystal. Remember, you might feel a spinning meditation, where you move around. I noticed there are other presenters. Who's that one? Adam. He when he meditates, he moves around too. So he's already experiencing the golden spiral. I mean, I love it. I love the golden spiral. So get in your golden spiral. Remember we named it a few weeks ago? The golden spiral. And you might feel the spiral coming up around your shoulder area. And breathe in through your nose. And out through your mouth and out through the bottom of your feet. Breathe in through your nose. And out through the bottom of your feet and through your mouth. Let's try this one too. We haven't done this one in a while. Where you close one side of your nostrils and put the pointer finger in the middle on your third eye. So you breathe in through one side. Hold the other side closed, and then close the other side and breathe out the other side. So I feel like I have some dampness. That's why I've been taking mullein in my coffee. I got a liquid mullein extract, and I just put it in my coffee. Okay, you can ask your doctor about that. But mullein is really good for soothing the lungs, especially when they're inflamed or they're phlegmy. All right, so we're going to go into a little deeper meditation. And I heard there's a lot of flooding in Alaska, so we're going to send our prayers to Alaska. Where else was there a lot of flooding? Was it Miami or, I don't know, New York's just flooding like almost everywhere now. Well, Neptune is so active. That's what they're saying. I'm listening to all these astrologers, and they're saying that when Neptune has a little party with Uranus, it's like, okay, man, let's let the lightning go, and the storms and the water and the seas. So there a lot of flooding, right? A lot of flooding everywhere. And then what happened? You got those stationary fronts, right, where the water and the wind, the air, the ethers, they all move into this one area and then they sit there. So when we do our meditations, let's kind of pray about dissipating that, right, and calming down the storms. I know Pamela Gregory talked about that too, and I said that in one of my posts too, that we can use our meditations and we can direct it. You want to have a directed meditation. Maybe one time I know what I could do. I figured something out during this meditation, so thank you for sharing that with me. Um, well, I did two of the tincture droppers of the mullein, so it's, wow. I have to have some ginger tea because that'll help further. I guess I'm doing kind of a detox, now that you think about it. Yeah, but I want to do some ginger tea. So my acupuncturist, Dagwan, Miss Dr. Richard Kim, he said that it's good to have dried ginger. That somehow when it dries the ginger, it becomes more potentized. So I don't know. I felt it was pretty potentized when I did it. Steeped it in the hot water and put some manuka honey in it. So I'm gonna let you guys go. So this, I'm always doing these projects, right? So this is my project right now. I have to bring my purple kneeler, and then I will put on some gloves and a mask. This job is not for the faint-hearted, guys. This is not for the faint-hearted. So I'll see you after I do a little cleanup here, okay? So do something productive today. Don't just sit and watch YouTube. Oh, I just found another spider web. Look at that. So it is good I'm doing this fireplace, right? So it looks like I found some more fire. I better get my vacuum for that. I was going to vacuum up the ash in the fireplace, but then I thought, if I do that, then it's going to clog up my vacuum. All right, guys, have a happy, funny, sunny day. Enjoy your Sunday of peace and relaxation.